Hey guys, my name is Divya. I am a doctor. I have been in a management role with the healthcare company for a while, and I've been taking many management exams to get myself certified and up to speed with a lot of management tactics and things that we need to learn. I recently took the SHRM exam and cracked it. I have been doing a series of videos right here on my channel to help everybody out in the community get certified. Okay guys, so my previous video was all about how to tackle situational judgment questions. These are questions that regularly appear on the SHRM exam, and there are about 65 out of the 160 questions. They're about a paragraph or an essay long, and you have to answer the question based on the situation presented. So it tests your judgment, not just your knowledge, and I've always said that these questions are your friend. The simple reason for that is that there's no memorization involved. You just have to read the question, calm your senses down, calm your nerves down, and you'll be able to pick the right answer. My previous video had one question about what a situational judgment question looks like, and I gave tips and tricks on how to tackle the question. The response I received, I've been overwhelmed. I'm so happy that you guys liked the video, and I've been receiving lots of emails and comments, so I thought I'll do one more. I have one more question on this video today, and really just to go over how to read into these questions and how to try and answer it. So let's get right into the question. All right, guys, so this is the question that I came up with. You are the head of HR. There have been complaints against the senior manager of design that he yells at his subordinates in public. You've heard complaints through the grapevine, but none of it has been formally documented. One fine evening, a girl who reports to the senior manager of design comes to your office crying, saying that he was yelling and should have behaved appropriately. After a discussion with the girl, you realize that she's made a mistake, and the senior manager was very angry since they've now lost precious time in terms of the project at hand. What should your next step be? So right off the bat, when you read these questions, one of the tips that I'd like to give you is read the last line first, so that you know that you're not just answering something which is a finale, but it's asking you what your next step should be. You can also read the last line and the second last line. In this case, it'll actually give you an idea of, what has happened. Somebody's made a mistake and you've lost precious time in terms of the project at hand. And you can highlight certain things, like you're talking to the senior manager of design, and highlighting would be an option on the exam. And you can do different things. Okay, so what are the options now that the senior manager and the subordinate are in a fight? A, talk to both the subordinate and senior manager. B, talk to the senior manager first. C, talk to the senior manager and then speak to both of them. D, send the girl home. E, ask other team members in design to confirm that the girl is telling the truth. So in my last video, I told you that use the process of elimination, and I'd say the same thing here. So what are the options that we can eliminate right off the bat? So I would eliminate D, send the girl home. Why would I do that? Nowhere in the question is the girl asking to be sent home, right? It's not like she's having a bad day and she wants to go home. So I would eliminate that. E, ask other team members in design to confirm that the girl is telling the truth. So as an HR professional, we don't want to be doing that. We don't want to be calling tons of people in our office or going up to them. It feels like gossip rather than professional work. So right off the bat, let's eliminate D and E. So now we're left with A through C. Talk to the subordinate, talk to both the subordinate and senior manager. So this seems appropriate or reasonable, right? Because senior manager and a subordinate, got into an argument and someone yelled and now you've lost some time. So how do you manage your way through this? B would be talk to the senior manager first, and C is talk to the senior manager and then speak to both of them. So in this case, when there are three options left, you could eliminate B again, right? Because even though this would be your next step, talk to the senior manager first, I think it doesn't complete the story. So I would pick C as my right answer. Talk to the senior manager and then speak to both of them. So I would say this is the correct answer and choose that. If for some reason you don't think this is the correct answer, or you think that we should have chosen something else, please leave it in the comments below and I'll try and answer everything to the best of my abilities. Okay guys, so we just went over another question, a situational judgment question, and one of the most important tips that I gave you is read the last line of the paragraph first. It will help you understand the question and what the question is really asking. I just wanted to reiterate one thing. These questions aren't coming from anywhere. I made them all up. I made them all up by studying and just reading through and through my experience. I don't have a question bank. I don't have any insight into what's going to appear on the exam. It's just a way of helping the community out and coming up with things so that we can discuss and we can talk through all of this. Once again, I hope the videos are helping you. Thank you so much for watching.